Hello and welcome to the Creative Woman Cafe, a place where your creativity flows. So in this video series, we've been looking at recovering our creativity. And today we're going to look at being open to honest feedback. So I don't know how many of you have shown your work. Most people show it at least to friends and family. But I don't know if you've seen that when you show your work, it kind of takes on a life of its own. Because the people you show it to react to it, and they create their own meanings with it. So, for example, what I'd like to show is, this is a painting I'm working on. Actually, I'm going to show you this one first. This is the first painting that I did of an orchid, and I really liked it because my objective was to model the form. And I felt like I did an okay job of that. So when I showed it to my boyfriend, I was quite surprised when he told me he didn't like it at all. And when I asked him why, he said it was because flowers are actually bright and light, and this one was dark and heavy. So I kind of replied back that, well, the orchid was dark. Anyway, when I thought about it later, what I realized is the paints that I had used in this were all very opaque. And flowers actually are very transparent or translucent. So what I decided to do was paint the painting again using only transparent colors. Now it's not done yet. This is just the underpainting. And this will be blue here, like a sky. That's the same. This one was that red-orange underneath as well. Anyway, I think that this is a better solution. And if Rod hadn't been open and honest with me about what he thought, then I'm not sure I would have thought to repaint it. Because like I say, I was quite happy with the flower that I had gotten. But I think this is a better solution to use transparent paints. And just a quick thing for the painters amongst you out there who may not have noticed this because it had to be pointed out to me. So it's obvious once you see it, but it's maybe not all that obvious. This is golden paint, and if you notice on the label there's 3 bars there. And this paint is very transparent. You can actually see the bars through the green splash of paint there. Now, this is another color that they have, and it's much more opaque. See how you can't really see the lines? Just barely. And then there's colors that are halfway in between, like the semi-transparents. And there's one of those there. You can see the lines, but not as clearly as you could on the green one. So that's a good way to tell. And if you use a different kind of paint that doesn't do that for you, it's very easy to just take some black paint, put it down in stripes, and then lay your colors over top and see how much you can see through them. Anyway, so back to receiving feedback. It's actually quite hard, or can be quite difficult, to get honest feedback from people because many times, especially our friends, they don't want to hurt our feelings, so they may hold back what they're really thinking. And then in other cases, people may think that they have nothing of value to say, or that you may not value what they have to say. So it's really important to set up an environment that really encourages people to be open and honest. And you can do that by just listening without judgment to what they have to say. So, i.e., not like I said back to Rod, but the orchid is dark. Just, hold your comments for later, think about what they're saying, and then see if there's any value in there for you. Because I found that this really sparked my creativity when Rod told me what he thought. So, be grateful for those people you know that give you honest feedback. And if you haven't already, join us in the Creative Woman Cafe, where we explore the holy grail of creativity and learn to direct our creative flow more productively.